Okay, today we are going to cover the sessions under entries, which are quotations and invoices. Then under inventory, requirements, resource consumption, purchase order, GRN entry, purchase entry, stock transfer, etc. First, I am going to show how to give pro forma invoice. The monthly bills for the services we provide are given through this option, like estimation, planning, like that. So first we need to select the date. Then under invoice head, we need to select which option. I am taking project management, and in invoice type, cash or credit. I choose cash. After that, we need to select the client. When we select the client, the project will be automatically visible. Then we need to press the plus button. Here, we need to select which service. Project management. Then we need to give under project management, which like estimation, planning, modeling, etc. And giving estimation. We need to set the rate. Then we need to plus the add item. So we can see rupees 5,000 plus GST 900 is been added. If we need to add another one also, then we need to press the plus button again. Then we need to take project management. And here we can enter planning. Here the rate I'm giving is 2,500. After that, we can press the add item. Now we can see that a total of 7,500 and a tax amount of 1,350. Total amount 8,950 is being added. Next, we can press the create button. After pressing the create button, the invoice will be generated. This is the step to create a pro forma invoice. Next, I am going to show how to give a quotation. For that, we need to go back to the home menu. Here, press the hamburger menu. Then under entries, select the quotation and invoice. Then quotations. Here we can see the date. Select the date and select the client. Here can you
Nia, can you please mute your mic?
Okay. Here we can select the client. The project will be automatically selected. Then Here we can add the task, like which all tasks we are going to select. Ribbon hammer, structural analysis, site visit, technical step, build checking, etc. We can select. These all will be added to quotation. Then under payment, we can add the rate. Like that we can add. And in general, we can select the options we required. There are lots of options. We can select the required options. Etc. After that, you can see that the option we selected are visible here. After that, we can press the create button to create a quotation. This is one way to create a quotation, and there is another way also, which is more fast. For that, we need to go to the home again. Here we need to go under entries, quotation and auto quotation. Here we can select the service we provide. You can select the client. In this auto quotation, the project is automatically created. We just need to give the name only. Total square feet. Number of floors. Advance 50%. Expected start date. We can give next month. And the billing period, 50 days. Location. Here, number of project engineers, salary, number of site engineer ones, salary 15%. After that, we can click the submit and continue. Here we can see that the scope and services are automatically created. After that, we can print, then the quotation will be automatically generated. This is the way how to create auto quotation in ERP. Now we can move to the next session. The next session is under entries. We need to take inventory. Here we can see requirements, resource consumption, purchase order, etc. Requirement is the option that at site we need materials like cement, sand, etc. For that, first we need to give a requirement, that is like we are saying we want cement, sand, rebar, etc. So that for the consumption purpose. So we are giving a requirement list. Resource requirement schedule is the name. First we need to select the project. Here project exposure, and I'm giving a date. This option is direct quantity, no need to change. Here we can select which type of requirement we need and select the material. After that, we need to press the get task option. Just a minute. Okay. Now we can see the list of activities. Here we need to select foundation. I need quantities for foundation. So I'm selecting foundation, then get resource. Here we can see under foundation PCC, the cement, coarse aggregate, and sand are the items. I'm selecting cement, coarse aggregate, and M sand. After that, click the generate requirement list. Here we can see cement. Now we need to enter how much quantity of how much bag of cement we need. I am entering 20. In coarse aggregate, I am entering 200 CFT. And sand 150. The delivery address, this is the site location, Manorama Junction. And the delivery date we need to select here. Then create requirement. This is how we can give a requirement list. Now we can see under pending, the requirement we given is given can be seen. This is a requirement. If we need to change the values of this, we can press the edit button. That is, select the magnifier button, then press the edit button. Here we can change the value. Suppose I need 18 only. Then update. After that, again press the pending, and we can print the option. Here we can see cement, course agreed, etc. First, when we give a requirement list, it won't be get accepted. When the higher authority sees and accept only, then the requirement list will be gone. These all are the accepted requirement list. Now it is only under pending category. When they accept only, the requirement will be gone. After that requirement, the next option will be uh, purchase order. That is based on the requirement we given. That is these all are the approved purchase orders. First, select the requirement list from here. We can select. Here we can see the requirement for this item is cement and sand, brick, etc. Here we can add any extra material by pressing the plus item. From here, we can select which item we need. After that, we can select the vendor from here. Vendors are the vendors provide materials for our construction purpose. After that, we can press the save button. By this, the purchase order will be created. After the purchase order is created, this list will be sent to the vendors. From there, they will send the material items to the site. When the material items is raised at the site, the next step we need to do is GRN entry. GRN means goods received number. That is, first we send a requirement list which contains 80 numbers of cement. If 80 numbers is not sent to the site, if only 16 is sent to the site, we can enter only 16 amount received. Like that, all the materials count and your amount is entered here. How much materials received at site. For that, we need to select the PO number. We need to select this. Here we can see cement and sand is. If the received quantity is 20, we can enter 20. If the received and sand is 150, we can enter like this. And after that, we can press the save button. Before that, we need to enter the invoice number. Invoice number means on every bill, there will be a code which shows the invoice number. It is unique. I'll show an example. Here you can see the invoice number of a bill. A484. This is the invoice number for this bill. Like that, we need to enter the invoice number here. After that, we can press the save button. After this, after we create the GRN, it will go to the higher officials under the office section, and they will approve if all the data are matched. After they approve, these items will be entered into the ERP site. Like the stock will be updated. If the stock is only 20 before the GRN entry, like the cement stock is only 20 before the GRN entry, and after GRN, the stock will be updated to the number of items we received at the site. That will be done by this option purchase entry. Here we need to select the GRN number and the invoice number, etc., the date, the vendor, etc., and we can confirm by pressing the save button. This is how the items are updated in the ERP. We can see a old purchase summary. When we edit, we can see that it is a cement solid block quantity of 225. Like this, we can approve the purchase summary. Next, I am going to show under entries, inventory, resource consumption. The daily consumption of the resources at site are entered from this option. That is how much quantity of each material is consumed. Like if foundation pieces is the task which is carried out at that particular day on the site, and number of materials consumed can be entered from here. For that, we need to select the project. After that, we need to select the level, foundation, then the task, PCC. Here, we need to select the date. We can select the today's date. For the foundation PCC, the estimated quantity is the estimated quantity given is 6.41 m cube. For that, first we need to do the mbook data. For that, we need to press the plus button. Here we need to give the description, that is foundation PCC. Here we can give the quantity under m cube. That is if today 2 m cube, work of 2 m cube is done, then we can press 2. Here we can give the remark if needed. Then we need to press the plus button. Here we can see that for 2 m cube of PCC, we require 6 bags of cement, 54 CFT of coarse aggregate, and we require 3 helper and 1.6 mason. So we can change this 1.6 to 2 mason, and this we can change to 3. And M stand of 34. After that, we can press the save button. Here again, I am selecting the foundation, then PCC. Now we can see that the total progress is 2 m cube. Now I am going to show how to add the next day's quantities. I'm just giving a date of 20 September. I'm giving a date. After that, plus the plus button, same task, and is shipping. Here I'm going to give the number 4 MB or 4.22 MB. CCC. Now we can see that for 4.22 MB of CCC, we require 19 bag of cement, 173 CFT, helper we require 10, reason 5, and sand. Sorry, for 4.22 MB of PCC, we required 12.6 bag of cement and a course aggregate of 113, helper 6.88, like that. Here if only 12 bag of cement is used. For 11 bag of cement is used, we can select 11 at the site. Here we can, if we measure the course aggregate, we can measure, we can give that value also, either this value or the measured value. If a helper, only 5 people are there, we can select 5. If the mason is 4, we can put 4. Like this, we can give the quantity. After that, press the space bar, save button. Here again, select the foundations, PCC. Here we can now see that the estimated quantity is 6.41. The total progress is 6.22. The resource consumption we entered can be viewed from the magnify button. Suppose the resource consumption we entered is wrong for the date of 21/9, then we can just view if the cement quantity, the actual cement quantity is 8, but only 6 is entered with, then we can edit this by, we cannot edit. For that, we need to uh, delete the resource at that date by pressing the symbol. Now when we, after loading, wait. And now we can see that 2 MB of quantity is subtracted from this. Like that, we can edit the resource consumption. Now I am going to show the resource consumption for plain beam steel. For that, we need to select the plain beam steel and we need to select the date, if 20. Then we need to press the mbook data. Here we need to enter which is the task. We need to enter the amount in kilogram. If 200 kg of steel work is carried, we can on the 200. Here we can give any remark. Then we need to press the plus button. Here we can see that for a 200 kilogram of steel quantity, we require 8, 40 kilogram of rebar of 8 mm, and we need a labor of 2, and 16 rebar we require 108 kilograms, 10 50, and helper 2. If the actual quantity is also similar to this, we can proceed to the save button. We need to select the level foundation. In this, select the task in beam steel. Now we can see that a total progress of 200 kilograms is shown. Now for the next day, we need to enter the quantity in kilogram. If 500 kilogram of steel work is carried, here we can see that for 500 kilogram, we require 8 bar, 102 kg, 16 bar, 271, 10 bar, 126, and we require a steel labor of high quantity and helper of high quantity. If these quantities are correct, according to the site condition, actual quantity at site, then we can press the save button again. By this, we can enter the resource consumption at the site. The next option is I'm going to show is under entries, stock transfer. This is basically we are transferring the materials from one site to another. Select the date from Manorama site to the Kakara site. We can select the vehicle, which type of vehicle, kilometers, etc. We can select the resources. We can select the resource, then press the add button. Like that, we can enter the quantity 40, 40 kg, etc. Then we can save. After that, these all are the transferred items from site to site. So this is how we can transfer a material from one location to another in ERP. Next, we need to select inventory, physical stock. Here we can see the stocks, all the list of stocks that available are at our ERP, in our ERP. Uh, these all are the rate, this is quantity, unit, category, etc. You can see that for 8 at the side Manorama junction, quantity of 1000 is there. And cement, we can also see that 50 remaining. This is how we can check the physical stock in ERP. Next is okay. These all are the sections where I think today's sessions are over. Miran, we can proceed.
Okay, Amal. Thank you for the session. Now, anybody have any doubts? Okay, if there are no doubts, then we can wind up the session. Thank you all. Thank you, Amal.
Thank you.